And very nice, pleasant, always positive. So a wonderful family.
Mourning a beloved worker and friend. Tonight, plans are in the works to honor Maryland Heights Community Center employee Maria Lucas. Here in just the last few minutes, we learned the name of the suspect. The St. Louis County prosecutor is charging Michael Honkomp with her murder.
Police say the 30-year-old is a part-time janitor at the center. He's facing 4 other charges, including armed criminal action. That shooting took place last night just after 8 on McKelvey Road near Dorset and I-270. Team coverage at 6 continues with Emma Hogue and Russell Kinsall.
We'll begin with Russell, who's focusing on the investigation. Russell.
I can tell you right now that the Maryland Heights Community Center is closed until further notice. The detectives have all left here, but just a couple of minutes ago, we saw some people who were here last night coming to pick up their cars. Now, that suspect, 30-year-old Michael Honkomp, who's facing 5 charges, was described as being angry when he was told to go home early. And he is the person that the police say opened fire, killing a worker.
Proceed to the lobby. We have 1J4 in the lobby. Shooter is down, alive.
A large number of officers raced to the Maryland Heights Community Center shortly after 8 p.m. Police are now telling us a 30-year-old part-time janitor who was told to go home early became angry. Before leaving, he stopped and talked with a worker at the front desk.
During the conversation, he pulled a handgun and shot her.
Chief Carson says 45-year-old Maria Lucas was shot in the head and killed. She had worked in the Parks Department 7 years.
Sweet and funny. That's what comes to my mind. I mean, because that's my experience of her.
The news of the workplace violence that took her life comes as a shock to neighbors and friends who've known her for years.
And very nice, pleasant, always positive. So a wonderful family.
Shouldn't have happened to her. Don't understand why, he would go and do something like that.
Investigators say an officer in the parking lot didn't wait for backup and ran into the community center, coming under fire immediately. His quick action is being credited for preventing more deaths.
Then there was actually a period of quite a few seconds where there was a running gun battle between the police officer and the suspect before the suspect became incapacitated.
Honkomp is in the hospital with multiple gunshot wounds. He's in serious condition. The officer was not hurt, but his actions are described as being courageous and heroic. Before waiting on any backup, he ran into that building and confronted that gunman. So they are saying that that officer, who's only been out of the academy for 14 months, on the job for 14 months, was displaying the kind of seasoned actions of a veteran police officer. Live in Maryland Heights, Russell Kinsall, News 4.